Hello everyone and welcome to a new lesson with Miss Rafa. Today we're going to complete Unit 6 Under Threat. So, open your activity book on page 33 and let's get started together. Let's see some vocabulary first. Marsupial, marsupial, marsupial. Pouch, pouch, pouch. Adapt, adapt, adapt. Hemisphere, hemisphere, hemisphere. Environment, environment, environment. Iceberg, iceberg, iceberg. Plane, plane, plane. Remote, remote, remote. Terrain, terrain, terrain. Nocturnal, nocturnal, nocturnal. Arctic, Arctic, Arctic. Antarctica, Antarctica, Antarctica. Northern, northern, northern. Southern, southern, southern. Chinstrap penguin, chinstrap penguin, chinstrap penguin. Wallaby, wallaby, wallaby. Galapagos, Galapagos, Galapagos. Papua New Guinea, Papua New Guinea, Papua New Guinea. Wombat, wombat, wombat. Mountainous, mountainous, mountainous. Jerboas, jerboas, jerboas. Now let's move on to the lesson. Animals and their habitat. Animals live everywhere on Earth, in every terrain, and in all climates. The place where an animal lives is called its habitat, and most animals can only survive in one or two different habitats. For example, whales are sea creatures and can't live in fresh water. Lizards live in hot climates and would die if they were moved to the Arctic. Some animals migrate between two habitats at different times of the year. In this article, you will find out about two animals which can live in different habitats, and one which has adapted to a particular environment. Penguins. There are 17 different species of penguins, including the famous emperor penguins and the common chinstrap penguins. All of these live in the southern hemisphere, many in Antarctica around the South Pole. But some live in warmer places, for example on the coasts of South America, Africa, Australia, and the Galapagos Islands. Many of the 13 million chinstrap penguins live on large icebergs in the open ocean. Kangaroos. Kangaroos and their close relatives, wallabies, are only found naturally in Australia and in Papua New Guinea. Like wombats and koala bears, kangaroos are marsupials, which means that when young are born, they are carried by their mothers in a pouch. There are 45 species of kangaroos and wallabies, and they live in every kind of habitat, from open plains to forests and rocky deserts. Tree kangaroos live in a remote and mountainous forest regions and have adapted to live in trees. Unlike other kangaroos, they can't move very fast on the ground. Jerboas. The jerboa lives in all over Asia and northern Africa. This animal lives in hot desert climates and is common in the Syrian desert. There are 25 different species of jerboa, and they are specially adapted to live in extremely dry climates. They have very short front legs and long back legs, which enable them to hop quickly over the ground to escape predators. They are nocturnal animals, which means they sleep during the day. Now let's see question 1. Read the article about animal habitats and find the answers to these questions. which of the three types of animal described in the article has the most different species? Kangaroos, 45 species. What's special about kangaroos and similar animals? They are marsupials. They carry their young in a pouch. Think of another animal that is special in some way. What makes it special? Question 2. Read the article again and answer these questions. How are penguins and kangaroos different from many other animals? They have adapted to live in several different habitats. What do all penguins have in common? All penguins live in the southern hemisphere. In what ways have jerboas adapted to their environment? They have very short front legs and long back legs, which enable them to hop quickly and escape predators. What kind of climate do jerboas live in? They live in hot desert climates. Define a marsupial. Marsupials are carried by their mother in a pouch after they are born. Question 3. Match these words from the article with their meanings. Adapt. Hemisphere. Environment. Iceberg. Plane. Pouch. Remote. Terrain. Let's see. One half of the earth, southern or northern? Hemisphere. The place or conditions where animals live. Environment. Far from civilization or populated areas. Remote. Bag or pocket of skin. Pouch. Type of landscape. Terrain. Change to be better suited to a situation. Adapt. Large area of a flat land, usually without trees. Plain. Large block of ice that floats in the sea. Iceberg. Now let's move on to vocabulary. Animals. Question 1. Answer the questions A to E with words from this list. You will need to use some of the words more than once. birds, mammals, reptiles. Which group of animals feed their young with milk? Mammals. Which two groups of animals lay eggs? Reptiles and birds. Which group of animals have dry skin and cold blood? Reptiles. Which group of animals can fly? Birds. Which two groups of animals have warm blood? Birds and mammals. Question 2. What do these groups of animals have in common? Start your answers like this. They can all. They are all. They all have. Bat, eagle, owl. They can all fly, or we can say they all have wings. Snake, parrot, turtle. They all lay eggs. Mouse, bat, camel. They are all mammals. Lizard, turtle, snake. They are all reptiles. Vulture, rabbit, eagle. They all have warm blood. At last, question 3. What's your favorite wild animal? Give reasons for your answer. Describe its habitat. That's everything for today. Hope you liked the lesson. See you next time.